Hello party people! In today's video I will be doing a bunch of different thrift flips. So this is just a little sewing video as I make some changes to some clothes I've gotten over time. So with this purple cheetah print dress I got in my last video, I'm gonna make a cute little mini skirt. I'm gonna use this black lace top. See if I can show you the pattern. This black lace top has the waistband and the ruffle at the bottom of this dress for like the actual skirt and like pleated part, and then I have some ribbons and lace for other like decorations and just for aesthetic. So let's get started. Also, by the way, I'm gonna put my inspiration right here. These are just some photos I'm using for reference. I don't have a pattern. I'm just doing this all by guesstimating, making some guesses, assumptions, and hoping it works out well. I cut everything to fit, and then I just pinned a hem onto the black lace waistband, and then I also pinned a couple pleats onto like the cheetah fabric just so it's a little bit more ruffly and flowy. So I'm going to sew the hems real quick. Oh, hi kitty. I'm going to sew the hems real quick, and also I need to hem like the edges of the fabric too. And for like the clasp, and like instead of a zipper for the skirt, I'm gonna use some ribbon so I can tie a bow, and that's how it'll close. Okay, so this is what the skirt looks like right now. So of course you see the waistband and the ruffles at the bottom. My cat wants attention. Stealing the show. Hi guys. Okay. So cute. No, kitty. Okay, thank you. So I think I'm gonna do 2 or 3. Oh, Gussie, you're moving the camera. I think I'm gonna do 2 or 3 ribbons, like bows to tie it together, because I think that's just what will look the best. And look how cute this is. Oh, it's so cute. And this is one of those like belt skirts that you're supposed to wear with jeans. So I decided to go with this black ribbon with like white stitching in it. I think it's very cute, and like the white and the black will match the cheetah print very well. And I've already cut and measured them, but I am going to show you a pro tip I have when using ribbon and lace and things that fray very easily. Is just take a lighter and, oh, there we go, and just burn the edges of it a little bit. Don't, like, you see how I'm not directly putting it into the fire, but I'm just keeping it very near. That will help melt this. Let's see if I can focus. And this will prevent fraying. So I really recommend you do this with all ribbon. It just helps it hold up in the long term. So this is the final set. I absolutely adore the way it came out. I think it is so gorgeous, and I can't wait to wear it this summer. So as you can tell, I made this skirt with this lace waistband, and I used 2 ribbons to make a tie. I also am wearing a denim skirt from Hollister underneath, and of course my baby 3 I got in my last video, and I just made this rarity pin that I think is so perfect and purple and sparkly. Yes, I think it is just so cute. I'm so happy with it. It is such a cute accessory that I can throw on top of other skirts and dresses and jeans. And with the extra fabric, I also made this little tank top, and I attached a bow. If you can tell, it's just a hair clip, and I just attached it at the top. And I love this tank top because I completely forgot that there's a little bit of ruching here, so it makes the shape and texture a little bit more unique and less flat. And all I did to make the top is I took in the sides a little bit, and I made a new hem at the bottom. So next I'm going to alter this pink tank top with lace at the top and bottom. I'm just drawing a quick line underneath my chest, and right here is where I'm going to cut the top, and I'm going to re-sew the bottom back on, but it's going to look a little bit different. I am having difficulty finding my inspo pic to like put here, but if I can find it, I'm going to put it here. I'm just going to make some very simple adjustments to this top, And then I'm gonna sew on, or I guess iron on some patches if I can find any that fit the vibe I'm looking for. I'm using a tank top that already fits me very well for reference, and I drew faint white lines. They aren't showing up very well on camera, but this way this part of the top will fit me well. So I'm gonna sew some seams right here really quick. So I've sewn the top portion to fit me, and then I've pinned some pleats into the bottom part of the top, and now I just need to reattach these two together. This is what the pink tank top looks like pinned together. If you can tell, there is like a black seam. It's more apparent in person. I think it looks very cute. I really like the way it looks. I'm hoping it sews well. I am a tad bit nervous about how this top is gonna look, but it should be okay. I'm gonna switch my bobbin to a pink, if I have a pink similar enough. That way, if I do mess up, it doesn't look that crazy. So I added some white lace to cover up my seams on this tank top, on the front and back. That's the only face I can make is. So my seams are a lot messier looking than I was hoping. So I'm praying that this lace makes it look nice. The fit is very good. It fits great. But the look is pretty choppy, and you can kind of tell it was done by by someone who doesn't really know what they're doing. And my bobbin, if you can see, by the way, the pink is my bobbin, the navy is my top thread. I don't even know what happened. That was the first time my sewing machine made anything as messy and disgustingly horrible as this. You know, I hate sewing sometimes. It just, my machine starts making like machine gun noises. I'm like, what is it now? What's happening this time? But you know what? I think, okay, this looks cute, right? This looks cute. So I'm hoping this works out. This is plan B. My bobbin ran out when I was sewing the entire thing. Oh my god! So this is what the top looks like now. With the lace sewn on, if you can tell, the seams are still pretty messy down here. The pleats, the two pleats, did not turn out the way I was hoping they would. I do like the white lace, and the back looks nice, but it does not fit good. Like, it is not comfortable to wear because this has no elastic. And unfortunately, and I hate to say this, I think this project was a major flop. So after a short break, I'm back to the pink tank top. I seam ripped the entire thing and repinned it. And I just realized I pinned it wrong. I resewed the top. I love the way it looks now. This is so much cuter. I love the white lace details, but this top genuinely fits so much better now. This is the back of it, and the front, it's just one seam across. As you can tell, it's like fitted at the top and then a little bit more flowy down here. I'm gonna add an iron-on patch right in the middle. It's so cute. I'm so glad I was able to fix this. It makes me so happy. Now I'm gonna do some quick projects. So this is a tube top I made about a year ago, a Grateful Dead tube top, and there's a hole on one of the sides, so I'm just gonna fix that. This top was a tank that I cut into a halter. Let me see. Okay, like right here. These are the straps, but as you can tell, the straps, it's just raw ends. So I'm gonna sew these into, I'm just gonna sew some, like, you know, like fold over some hems so it's not the raw edge. And then this is just like a piece of outerwear that also has a hole. The next thing I'm gonna sew is this bag. I already have this tote bag. As you can see, it is a very large bag, and the strap is even larger. So when I wear it, even crossbody, on my tippy toes, you can see the bag is almost as tall as I am. It ends right about where my calves start, like whoosh. So all I'm gonna do today is shorten the strap, because I love everything else about the bag, and I have these really cute pins on it that I made to match. So I think I'm just gonna fold it over like this. Oh, like right here is perfect. So I'm gonna mark this, and I think I'm just gonna cut it, like right here, cut here, right here, cut here, and sew it together. Just like the pink tank top, I'm gonna do the same process on this purple one. So I'm gonna cut it under the bust, take it in, and just reattach the bottom so there's a seam in the middle. But I don't think I'm gonna add any iron-on patches on this one because I like it just as it is. So I'm hoping I said this in my earlier clip about the pink top, but when you are planning to sew this together, so here it is pinned. This is what it'll look like on the right side, the front and the back. I'm just flipping this over so you can see the pins now. There we go. Oh, this one's coming out. Sorry. So you can see I flipped this over and I pinned the wrong side to the wrong side. Make sure you do that. It can get a little confusing since, like, you see how the top portion is folded over. So like this is the top and this is the bottom half. Yeah, it's like a tube. And then you're just gonna sew this as a tube, pinned like this. This is the final purple top. I think it looks so cute and flowy. This is the back. It's very plain in my opinion, but I also just remembered that this tank top had like a little slits in the side. So there's one here and there's one on the side. And I think it just gives such a cute look, and the slits make it even more baby doll. So if you are looking to make your own baby doll top like this, I'd really recommend adding slits. Like I said, I did not add these were already sewn into the top, but I think it adds just such a cute little extra detail. I love this so much. I think it looks so good. Very happy with it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.